So they finally done it, and anybody that's a Nuggets fan or anybody that's not, applaud to them for making it this far. Finally, in franchise history, the Denver Nuggets has appeared to an NBA championship in a dominant fashion, because they've obviously came out of this, even though the Lakers have been a competitive, widely sprung out team with the size and experience and a lot more defensive depth. Rotationally and overall, the Lakers were just getting outpaced, outcoached, and outscored the majority of the time. They did try to keep it close and contained because Anthony Davis could not guard Nikola Jokic. So they've tried to add a bit more additional size, knowing that Jokic could be a threat. And that was Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson, everybody. Okay, I'm joking. Tristan Thompson actually wasn't that bad. I think he even recorded a contested block over on Nikola Jokic. Jamal Murray even recorded a block. Look at the additional field goals. It was Lakers basketball for majority over in the first half. LeBron was hitting up pull-up threes from the top of the basket. They were attacking in the rim a lot more. LeBron was just outstanding around the first half. I think he managed around 23 points. He even hit a 26-footer near the end of the quarter, assisted by D'Lo, and then D'Lo hit a massive jumper from possibly the foul line to hit over a floater. And that was right after Jeff Green hit over on the foul line to expire the first half. It was good basketball. Lakers were leading or near 20 points around the second half. And you could say that they would have been the team to actually win and take over for the game when it was just an unanswered 36 total points of offense around the third quarter. Nuggets made this way more difficult than this had to be to come back over in the series when they were leading over the first two quarters. It came from 39 to 36 and unanswered 19, closing the battle off. LeBron was trying to make this all him all game. When you can't stop Michael Porter Jr., thinks he's sizey over in the spot up. You have D'Lo trying to guard him. Majority of the time, Reeves and trying to hook over to the spots and not trying to force his way over to the basket. Aaron Gordon was just well guarding LeBron. He was good over in the finish. He even hit a spot up shot over in the wing and had 22 points. Everybody was over double digits over in the game. 4 players were above 15 points. 2 players were above 25 with Jamal Murray. That was fantastic this entire series, and so is Nikola Jokic. That averaged just around the highest percentage triple-double around the Western Conference Final and had 30 points to close out with already 14 rebounds, making 3 out of his 6 3-pointers with a remarkable 50%. Nikola Jokic has been phenomenal, and I feel like he's been snubbed over this MVP voting, all because the narrative went over to Joel Embiid, all because if he's not going to win a championship, let him at least win this. So this was already perceived to be the petty MVP vote for Joel Embiid, or the racial MVP vote for Joel Embiid, depending on who would have performed better. But shout outs to the Denver Nuggets. Oh my God, Jamal Murray just whenever he was around the rim, he attacked when it counted. Embiid was just good over a fadeaway. He hit over a 3-point ending top of the key 3 over LeBron James' face. It was just outstanding basketball. Jeff Green was just getting pummeled around the paint. Bruce Brown had some clear gains over in the basket. And majority of the time, they weren't even playing most of their starters. If we come this, when it comes to shove. Malik Beasley, Troy Brown, Max Christie. Lonnie Walker was playing 6 minutes. Tristan Thompson was playing a minimum 9 minutes when they wanted most of their top players to play over tip-top majority of the game and hustle. It was all about matchup. And Rui Hachimura, even though he was decent over most of the series, 10 points, 40 minutes, 3 of 12, 0 for 3 from the field. And D'Angelo Russell was such a non-factor, they don't even start him anymore. He was near 15 points. He was around 15 minutes, 4 points over a plus minus 6. He couldn't even contribute over at least 5 assists. That would have at least been minimum, knowing that they were rotating him out all over on inbounds majority of the game. When D'Lo got that shooting foul, no, that was off Dennis Schroeder over Michael Porter Jr. It was just sloppy hour. And just noting their rotations around the game, you can see where the Nuggets were coming back, just uncoordinated over the lack of chemistry that the Lakers have to even assist over in defensive schemes and try to stop over the spot-up shooting that the Nuggets had. And they were just better shooters. And it's all over Aaron Gordon's case, that he shot a higher percentage than certain guards. And usually the guards should be having the highest shooting percentages over the forwards. Kentavious Caldwell Pope, with better true shooting percentages than nearly half the team. The only person that was doing decent over in the shooting range was LeBron James. That was 14 of 15. He had an unanswered 23 points around in the first half. Literally nearly closed out over in the game. And Anthony Davis had a remarkable 15 points. That block over from Jamal Murray really held him over in the basket when he was good off the pick and roll. I don't know what's the long-term over for Anthony Davis's case, if they still feel like they can make a contender over in LA, knowing this is a way more constructed team than they had in before February of this year. But the Lakers have nothing to be ashamed of, because I think a lot of people had at least the Nuggets against the Warriors in the conference finals instead of the other way around, instead of the Lakers proving everybody wrong and then upsetting them in dominant fashion. LeBron, 40 points in a game 4. You guys needed it over to close out. That was well done defense off Aaron Gordon and Jamal Murray to close off the time when LeBron was getting low and stripping out to control the ball and making a miss. Outstanding performance. Shutting out off the sweep. Can the Nuggets get it done? Either against the Boston Celtics, if the Celtics can come back, because also they're in the same scenario as the Lakers are, both selling the series short, knowing that they're also down 3-0, and the Miami Heat proving everybody wrong, having the ultimate Cinderella story coming as this play-in team, while the Nuggets have something to prove, knowing they've had a great team, but the injuries have always held them back to always getting farther in the playoff runs. Yeah. I'm surprised myself. But besides that, shout out to the Denver Nuggets. You guys, well-deserved series. You guys were the most untalked about first seed out of majority of what was going on in the playoffs, knowing the drama with the Grizzlies. Knowing if the Suns with Kevin Durant can actually make a playoff finals push. If the Lakers can finally get it done with LeBron James in his 20th season. There's always a narrative to be pulled, and sometimes it's always great whenever a team that's not the least talked about overcomes it all. So, shout outs to the Denver Nuggets. Shout out to Nikola Jokic. There's Lakers. Hopefully you guys can try to refigure the season if LeBron is still interested to still keep it long term with the Lakers as a contending team, but there's only so much you can do with some man that's 38 years old but still dropping 40. So that's all I can say about that. Thanks for watching the DC Show. Like, comment, subscribe for more if you like more of this basketball talk or any other thing I like to talk about. So subscribe, share, comment down below, and watch my previous video over the retirement of Carmelo Anthony. Heartbreaking video to talk about, but besides that, it's always good to see a well-deserved athlete get his rest. That's it for me. I'm going to take my Tylenol.